Hello everyone, welcome to the study of vectors. In this diagram, you are told that OA is represented by vector P, OC is represented by vector Q, and the vector AB is equal to 3/4 OC. At OC, then we are told to express in terms of P and the Q vector AC. So vector AC can be given by vector AC can be given by vector AO, vector A, it is vector AO. So vector AC can be given by vector AO plus vector OC, meaning that to move from AC, it is AO plus OC. Now, AO is negative of vector P. OC is vector Q, as shown here, hence you have expressed. Next, you are supposed to express vector OB in terms of vector PQ. So vector OB will be given by vector OB is the same as vector OA. Vector OB is the same as vector OA plus vector AB. Vector OA is P. Vector AB is 3/4 of vector Q. We are given here. It is given here that vector AB is 3/4 OB. So that is why I have expressed it here as 3/4 Q. The next question is vector BC. Vector BC. Vector BC can be given by vector B by vector. So we want to express vector BC in terms of vector P and Q. Vector BC can be expressed as vector BO plus vector OC, as shown here. Vector BO plus vector OC. Vector BO is negative for vector OB. Vector OB, which is here. So this vector here we introduce negative, as I have done here, plus Q, because OC is vector Q. So you have negative P, vector P plus negative 3/4 Q plus Q is will give you 1/4 Q. 1/4 Q. Next, you are told that vector AC intersect with vector OB at X such that AX is equal to T AC and OX is equal to H OB. We are to express OX in two ways, in terms of T and H, and find the scalar T and H. So we check the diagram again. You can see clearly here vector AC is intersecting with vector OB. In this case, vector AX is equal to a scalar T of AC, and the vector OX is equal to a scalar H of vector OB. So we express it in two ways. So OX we are told is equal to H OB, and up here we have found our OB as P plus 3/4 Q. So that is what I have substituted here. Then OX can also be expressed as OA plus AX. But AX is the same as TAC has given here. Then we substitute. OA is vector P plus AC is Q minus P. We found it here. We had found it here, Q minus vector P. Q minus vector P as shown here. Then, in this case, we can group the vectors with the P together, this P and this negative P and the T, so that we will have this factor here. Then from there now, if we call this equation A, and this other equation, this is still OX, equation B, you can clearly see the left-hand side of equation A and B is equal, meaning that you can equate the right-hand side. So that is why I have equated here. That's why I have equated here. H scalar H vector P plus 3/4HQ, which is equal to vector P that way. Then we equate the coefficient of P with that of P here. So vector P and the vector P will cancel, so that we will have H is equal to 1 minus T. Then we will also equate the coefficient of vector Q, 3/4HQ and TQ, so that the coefficient now 3/4H is equal to T. So we can add equation 1 and 2 as I have done. So adding this equation, you can clearly see that negative T plus T will give you 0. Then you have H plus 3/4, it will give you 7H/4. Then we can multiply by the reciprocal of 7/4, both signs, which is 4/7, to be left on the left-hand side with H, and the right-hand side is 4/7, because 1 times 4/7, it will give you 4/7. After getting that value now of H, we substitute it in equation 2. So you will have 3T is equal to 3/4H multiplied by, instead of H, you write 4/7. Whereby here now you can see 4 and 4 cancels, and you are left with 3/7. And now we have obtained our scalars. So our scalar H is equal to 4/7, and our T is equal to 3/7. Then you are told to, you are also required to express OB is to BX. So OB is 7/7. BX, because you are moving in the opposite direction, is negative 3/7. You can divide, multiply by 7 rule, so that you get 7 is to negative 3. So thanks so much for taking your time to answer this nice question, which normally come with 10 marks on vectors. For more such learning on how to revise vector questions, which are comprehensive, kindly tune on to my YouTube channel. Also, you can give me a comment on a better way of approaching this question, or any area which you think we need to improve our presentation, so that we may learn together. In case you are new and you have not yet subscribed to this channel, kindly consider to do so, so that you don't miss a single video which you upload for us every day. Bye bye. Thanks so much for sharing also this video with other mathematicians. See you in the next presentation.